So when is a benefit plan audit required?
Generally, a benefit plan audit is required when a company has to file their Form 5500 as a large plan. And that basically means that they have over 100 employees in their plan. The 5500 needs to be filed yearly, and they can file as a small plan or a large plan depending on the number of participants in the plan. So the key for companies is to make sure that that 100 participant count includes all eligible employees participating as of the beginning of the year. And if it's a calendar year-end plan and you're looking at the plan for 2009, you're going to want to see what the eligible participant count was as of 1/1/2009. And the eligible participant piece is really the key. A lot of companies don't feel that they need to include employees that are not participating. But what they really need to do is look at all employees currently participating, plus employees or past employees that have balances in the plan, as well as employees that have elected not to participate. Most companies will leave out that third point and they don't include them in the eligible count, but they need to because that will end up triggering the audit requirement for them.
Now, if a company has triggered the audit requirement and doesn't file, what kind of consequences would they face?
The Department of Labor will give people strict financial penalties for not filing the 5500 or filing an incomplete 5500. And those financial penalties can go as high as $50,000 per plan per year if their filings are incomplete. So it's very important that companies understand what the filing requirement is, what they need to do to get the audit done, and what they need to do to properly file their 5500 form.
And once the audit requirement is triggered, what's the next step?
The next step then would be for a company to find an accounting firm to do their benefit plan audit for them. And there are a lot of firms of varying sizes that will perform the plan audits. The companies want to make sure that they ask them some questions up front, finding out what the procedures are for the plan audit, what they will be looking at, how long it will take them to complete the audit. They also want to make sure that the audit firm that they're talking to has experience with plan audits. So it's okay to ask them, how many plans do you audit? What kind of plans do you have experience with? And the other item that they want to make sure they ask is to find out if the accounting firm is a part of the AICPA Employee Benefit Plan Audit Quality Center. And that Audit Quality Center is something that the firms can choose to participate in, and then they have access to training, best practices, all the most recent industry developments that come out, and they can be assured that the firm that they're working with is properly performing the procedures that are needed for the actual audit to be completed.